السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلي وسلم على من أرسله الله رحمة وهداية ونورا للعالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا دائما متصلا إلى يوم الدين. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of the worlds, and may Allah's peace and blessings be upon the last and the seal of all the prophets and messengers, and the master of all mankind, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, upon his family, companions, and upon whoever follows his footsteps to the day of judgment. Brothers and sisters, welcome back to today's lesson on the Tafsir of Surah MARYAM Ayah. Inshallah, today we are going to highlight verse 51, the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, واذكر في الكتاب موسى إنه كان مخلصا وكان رسولا نبيا. واذكر في الكتاب موسى إنه كان مخلصا وكان رسولا نبيا. Yesterday was the end of the story of Prophet Ibrahim, or the dialogue of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam with his father. Today Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts to tell us about a new story for a new prophet. And he is one of the greatest prophets and messengers. Ulul Azm. Ulul Azm. Ulul Azm, the five greatest prophets. The five greatest prophets. Who are they, Sultan? Who are they? The five greatest prophets.
Musa,
Yes.
Moses.
You said Moses. So who are they? The five greatest prophets. Yes, Arman.
Muhammad,
Yes.
Prophet Ibrahim,
Yes. Yes.
Prophet Musa,
Yeah.
and Prophet
Yes. Jesus, Isa, and Prophet Nuh. And Prophet Nuh. So these are the five greatest prophets and messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this verse is gonna tell us about the story of Prophet Musa, which is Moses. Peace be upon him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ مُوسَى. وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ مُوسَى. In this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addressing Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said to him, O Prophet Muhammad, mention in the book. What is the book here in that verse? The Quran. The book here is the Quran. So, the question once again to be asked, who told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was unlettered, about the story of Moses alayhi salam? A long period of time. There was a so long period of time between Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and between Prophet Musa alayhi salam. So who told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about the story of Moses? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why we said that telling him sallallahu alaihi wasallam about these stories is a miraculous nature of the Quran. Is a miraculous nature of the Quran. Is a sign indicating his sallallahu alaihi wasallam truthfulness and authenticity. Is a sign indicating his sallallahu alaihi wasallam authenticity and truthfulness. So subhanahu wa ta'ala says, O Prophet Muhammad, وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ, mentioned in the book, which is the Quran. So the word book here means the Quran. Musa. Musa, Prophet Moses, son of, who is the father of Musa? Who is the father of Musa? Sinari. Brother Adam, who is the father of Musa? Anyone knows?
The father of Musa?
Yeah.
I know his mother.
Musa is Arab?
No.
Musa what?
I say, is he Arab?
No, he's not Arab. He's a Jew.
He's a Jew.
Yeah. Musa ibn Imran. Musa ibn Imran.
Oh.
Ibn Imran. Musa ibn Imran is the prophet who is most mentioned in the Quran. Is the prophet who is most mentioned in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions his story in so many chapters in the Quran. You will find the story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam in the chapter of Al-Baqarah. You will find the story of Prophet Musa in the chapter of Al-Nisa. You will find the story of Prophet Musa in the chapter of Al-A'raf. You will find the story of Prophet Musa in the chapter of Al-Qasas. You will find the story of Prophet Musa in the chapter of Al-Taha, in that chapter of Al-Nazi'at. So many chapters in the Quran highlighted the story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam. That's why Muslim scholars said that he is the prophet who is most mentioned in the Quran. Who is most mentioned in the Quran. Musa alayhi salam in the very beginning lived in Egypt. And he was from the children of Israel. He was from the children of Israel. Pay me attention, brothers and sisters. This is connected to the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam lived in Egypt. Lived in Egypt. And from that time on, the children of Israel remained in Egypt. Remained in Egypt. Since Yusuf alayhi salam, children of Israel remained in Egypt. Their life was very okay, very good, until it was the era of Fir'aun. Until it was the era of Fir'aun. And Fir'aun is a name or a title?
It's a title.
It's a title. Fir'aun is a title for the ruler of Egypt at the time. Fir'aun is a title for the ruler of Egypt at that time. Fir'aun persecuted and severely punished the children of Israel. He persecuted them and severely punished them. Until it was one day that some people, according to some scholars, some people from the Egyptians told Fir'aun that a child would be born to the children of Israel and he would destroy your kingdom. A child would be born from the children of Israel and he would destroy your kingdom. From that time on, Fir'aun started to kill all the male Israelites. He started to kill them all, and he started to punish and humiliate their women. And this is in the Quran. وَإِذْ أَنْجَيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ يَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ يُذَبِّحُونَ أَبْنَاءَكُمْ. Any male infant was to be given birth to, the Egyptians at the time, they used to slaughter him. يُذَبِّحُونَ أَبْنَاءَكُمْ. And keep your women alive in order to humiliate them and degrade them. And this was a great affliction from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Musa in the very beginning was in Egypt. The story of Musa alayhi salam is very miraculous. When the mother of Moses became afraid that he would be killed when she gave birth to him, she became afraid that he would be killed like the male infants of the children of Israel. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspired to her. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just breastfeed him, okay? And make something like a box from wood and put the infant in it and throw it in the river. Yeah. وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَىٰ أُمِّ مُوسَىٰ أَنْ أَرْضِعِي فَإِذَا خِفْتِ عَلَيْهِ فَأَلْقِيهِ فِي الْيَمِّ. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Something strange, by the way. She is afraid for her son to be killed. And at the same time, she is inspired to throw him into the river. This means that this woman had full confidence in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Otherwise, she wouldn't have thrown his baby into the river. وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَىٰ أُمِّ مُوسَىٰ أَنْ أَرْضِعِيهِ فَإِذَا خِفْتِ عَلَيْهِ فَأَلْقِيهِ فِي الْيَمِّ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make her rest assured. وَلَا تَخَافِي وَلَا تَحْزَنِي إِنَّا رَادُّهُ إِلَيْكَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave her glad tidings that Moses alayhi salam would come back to her, would return to her one day. Okay, so Musa alayhi salam, when his mother made the box and put him in that box and throw him into the river, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by His will made the box containing that infant reach the palace of Fir'aun. Reach the palace of Fir'aun. So Musa was brought up in the palace of Fir'aun. Musa was raised in the palace of Fir'aun. That's why later on, when Musa would come to Fir'aun to call him to believe in Allah, Fir'aun would say to him, أَلَمْ نُرَبِّكَ فِينَا وَلِيدًا? Hadn't we raised you when you came to us as an infant? أَلَمْ نُرَبِّكَ فِينَا وَلِيدًا? Hadn't we raised you? Hadn't we brought you up when you came to us as an infant? So this is a miracle. This is a miracle. Musa alayhi salam was brought up, was raised in the house of Fir'aun at that time until he became a man. The point is that why did Pharaoh? They used to kill all the male infants, all the male babies for the Israelites. Why Fir'aun didn't kill Musa alayhi salam? Yes.
Because her wife, his wife was she wanted to keep the baby.
If you say the name of his wife, you will be excellent. What is the name of his wife? Who knows?
Asiya.
Yeah, excellent. Asiya. Asiya is the name for the wife of Fir'aun. Yeah. Fir'aun was about to kill Musa himself. But his wife said to him, قُرَّةُ عَيْنٍ لِي وَلَكَ. Fir'aun at the time had no children with except of a female. He just had a female, okay? A girl, a daughter. So his wife said to him, قُرَّةُ عَيْنٍ لِي وَلَكَ. He is the apple of our eyes, to me and you, so don't kill him, so that we might use him as a child for us. Or when we get elder, he would be beneficial for us. He would be beneficial for us. وقالت امرأة فرعون قرة عين لا تقتلوا. Don't kill him. عسى أن ينفعنا, so that we might be beneficial for us. أو نتخذه ولدا, or consider him as our son. وهم لا يشعرون. That's why Fir'aun kept Musa alayhi salam safe and didn't kill him. Musa was raised up in the house of Fir'aun until he became a young man. One day, there was some sort of conflict between an Egyptian and one of the children of Israel. One day, there was some sort of conflict, of dispute between an Egyptian and one of the children of Israel. Musa alayhi salam was so strong that he just hit the Egyptian with his hand like that. فَوَكَزَ. Wakaza means that he doesn't hit very fiercely or very strongly. He just made him like that. And the Egyptian died. And the Egyptian died, was killed. That's why the Egyptian authorities at the time used to search for Musa alayhi salam to arrest him. To arrest him and to kill him for killing the Egyptian. A man came to Musa alayhi salam and told him about what the authorities in Egypt is going to that the authorities of Egypt is going to arrest him. That's why he fled away from Egypt. He fled away from Egypt. And he did towards, what is the place to which Musa alayhi salam went? Yes. Huh? What is the place to which Musa alayhi salam went? No, Madian. Yeah, the people of Madian. The people of Madian. And Madian was that place to which Musa alayhi salam headed. And in Madian there was Prophet Shu'aib. There was Prophet Shu'aib. وَإِلَى مَدْيَنَ أَخَاهُمْ شُعَيْبًا. Meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the Prophet Shu'aib to the people of Madian. To the people of Madian. And what was the sin committed by the people of Madian? Anybody knows? What was the sin committed by the people of Madian? I'll leave the point for you to search for it. Okay? But Musa alayhi salam, when he went to the people of Madian, he stayed there. When he reached that place, he reached a well. And he saw that there were two girls, two women. The people were watering their sheep, their camels, and these two women were keeping away from the men. Why? Allah said this in the Quran. وَلَمَّا وَرَدَ مَاءَ مَدْيَنَ وَجَدَ عَلَيْهِ أُمَّةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ يَسْقُونَ. Meaning that when Musa arrived at the water of the tribe of Madian, he found a group of people watering their sheep, their animals. وَوَجَدَ مِن دُونِهِمْ امْرَأَتَيْنِ تَزُودَانِ. He found two women unable to water their sheep. قَالَ مَا خَطْبُكُمَا. Musa alayhi asked these two women, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you water your sheep like the rest of the people? They said to him, we cannot do that until the people are over, after which we should water our animal. Musa was so strong. So Musa alayhi watered the animals for them. Some scholars said that there was another well of water. And its cover was so heavy. But Musa alayhi the strong prophet, managed to remove the cover of that well, and he watered the animals for the two women. When these two women went back to their father, Shu'aib, who was a prophet, Shu'aib was surprised. You came back early that time. They told him about the story of that man who watered the animals to them. And one of the two daughters of Shu'aib said to him, "Oh my father, hire him, for he is strong and honest." قالت إحداهما يا أبت استأجر إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين. I'll stop at that point because it's too many pieces of information, inshallah, and I'll continue tomorrow the story of Musa alayhi salam. So, do you have any questions?
No.
So people from Madian, are they Arab or?
Some narrations said that they are Arabs, yeah. And some scholars believe that Prophet Shu'aib was an Arab prophet. Yeah. Any other questions?
And brother, do you think because Musa alayhi salam, when they put him on the water, so when they find him, do you think they didn't kill him because also they find out he don't have a family maybe?
Who didn't kill him?
The
Fir'aun?
Pharaoh.
It is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the first place. The will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the first place, not to make him kill Fir'aun. What Asiyah said, the statement of Asiyah, wife of Fir'aun, was something just to justify not to kill him. But it is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not to make them kill him. Yes. Any other question? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.